But a lot of luck came into play. And a lot of luck still comes into play. People go, oh, it's easier to get your name out there now with all this, like, these open outlets of, you know.
That makes
online
it does
and
make it makes it harder.
Makes it easier to get out there, but also there's so much shit out there now.
Yes, more competition.
It's just like, yeah, there's more competition.
You really have to get creative and shine now. You have to fucking do something because everything's moving so much faster.
It's like Lady Gaga first started playing shows, like in New York. Like she was going to fucking whatever New York University, and she was an artist or whatever, and she was a musician. And she had an ear for pop music, and she's playing pop music at like regular bars and shit like that. But she wasn't getting any type of recognition. She's going, why aren't people getting into this? So she started basically, and she had to do this because she's decent looking and she's a woman entertainer.
Yeah.
Entertainer was she would wear less. She would wear the booty shorts and a fucking tight bra with cleavage and crazy hair, and then people are like, "Oh, now you're talking."
Now
She's
you're
fucking
talking.
sexy, and her music's sexy.
Yeah.
So it gave an image.
She looked hotter before. If you all don't know, she's a brunette and shit, right?
Yeah.
Italian chick.
Big old schnoz.
Big old schnoz, nice tits and nice ass. But then everyone thinks of like the meat suit or some shit that she wore to the VMAs or whatever the fuck. The meat suit. Culture in America, here's the thing too about the white folks is that when they're like, get out of my country and shit.
There's a lot of those.
It's the mindset, it's the conqueror's mindset. It's
but that's the same as not the same, but it's the same passed on from generation.
Exactly.
Just like blacks feeling like victimized and belittled in society. It's the same as like blacks. Whites saying, being very xenophobic and get out of my country. This is my country. Shit
yes,
like that.
Exactly.
That's why it becomes like a racial issue where it's like, am I for borders in America? I am personally for borders.
Yeah.
But I'm not for I'm for people coming to the country legally. Like my friend Abhinav, who's Indian. He did the whole process legally. It took him 8 years, and now he is a fellow American citizen. Goes to school, works.
If you come here to America, get legal, do it the right way, come legal, right? But don't fucking utilize this country to have 6, 7, fucking 8 kids. Like that's the shit that me and you agree on.
No, yeah. I'm not saying that happens to every immigrant, but let's face it, an immigrant will come here, legally, and then
start doing illegal shit.
Start doing illegal shit, yeah, for one, or have some.
Don't abuse the system. Sneakily and shit.
Smuggle them in.
Yep, exactly. Here's the thing: the first fucking fobs are Spanish and Italian. Fucking Christopher Columbus, Italian guy. It's in Spanish. Secondly is the Pilgrims and shit, right? So they're fobs, so they're talking shit about Asians coming in being fobs. Well, you need to see you guys came on boats, before. So you guys are fobs too, fresh off the boat.
Oh, this Christopher Columbus was Italian, right? Or a lot of Spaniards found this land.
The Dominicas, San Jose.
They went further though. They didn't stay here.
Mexico is where Mexico City and Mexico.
They went further and explored.
Yeah.
And then the British I don't know.
Took over the East Coast.
They took over the East Coast.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then that's what basically created America, were the Brits that rebelled and came to America.
Yes.
And the fucking Italians wouldn't even come until hundreds of years later. And then they were like, who the fuck are these wops? They literally called us wops.
Guineas.
Which is guineas. And wops is, we were the original Mexicans. We were the wops, which is an acronym for without papers. And they were like, who the fuck are these guys flooding and taking our dishwashing jobs? And, we were doing rat jobs and flooding the streets and living in the ghettos and shit like that.
It's funny because a lot of people...
It's part of the immigration.
It all happens. That's why when
they all came here, they all fled here legally
Yes.
during World War One, during the fascism of, Mussolini in World War One. It was like, go watch Godfather 2, okay?
All I know is that this land is always going to have people coming in legally and illegally, and I just say, fuck it all. It's going to happen. Who gives a fucking shit? And it's the truth, because there's nothing else. There's nothing that me and you can do about it ever.
No.
There's nothing. Oh, what we're gonna do? Vote? Me and him vote, and then it's gonna get fucking lost. It's not even gonna count. Maybe, maybe not. But
Well, if you're in California and you vote anything other than Democrat or liberal,
it'll count. It'll be
then no. If you vote anything other than it,
yeah.
then your vote don't count.
Oh,
if
really?
Yeah. If you're in California, you vote anything Republican,
They'll
or
laugh at it,
libertarian,
they'll be
or conservative. Maybe not libertarian, but everything out here is
Conservative,
so. If you vote conservative,
It's so
about
blue, right?
anything
It's so blue
in
out here.
California, then it immediately, like, if it's
Two
it's
things.
a blue state. It's a blue
Two
state.
things.
You can do.
Two things.
It's electoral college.
I was. So James Hetfield, remind me to say that one, Metallica guy.
Yeah.
We talked about it last time, actually. And then with Blasphemous, I said we were driving in the car, and we're just talking about music. This is what this main fucking podcast is. Video, all this shit. My channel's all about music.
I don't mean to get political, but
No,
it's
hell no.
just-
My
it's
songs,
just-
I got political songs.
Politics are interesting to me.
It's life. I love talking about politics.
Politics is just life.
It's a way of life. It's a philosophy. Everything in life is a philosophy. You gotta have a good philosophy about money. You have to say, hey, I get a paycheck of say you get $1,000 paycheck. It's like, what's your philosophy behind this paycheck? Is that $1,000? Are you gonna invest any of it at all? Are you gonna save any of it at all? Are you gonna blow it and buy some, like
Hot
what a lot of
Cheetos.
poor people do? They go out there and buy a $500 pair of fucking Jordans or some shit, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm rich now. But no, you're not. You're
Because I
fucking
look
poor.
rich.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like.
But so the first part is with Blasphemous. We're in the car, and then I told him the story about this Asian driver, right? Asians are the worst. Orientals are the worst on the road. It's a known fact. I don't care to say that. I said
Some
if I
people
was
would
a
argue with you
stand-up-
and say it's a stereotype.
I know. I was gonna say if I was a stand-up comedian, I would get booed off the stage because I'd be fucking controversial. I love dark humor, like Bill Hicks, dark humor. What's that one white guy, Bill Burr, and then who's the other white guy from Boston? Starts with a D.
From Boston.
He's always drinking and smoking cigarettes on stage. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Oh. With the leather jacket?
No, not leather jacket. No, that's fucking
Okay.
Andrew Dice Gay. Gay.
That's Andrew Dice Clay.
Fuck Andrew Dice Gay.
You had a good stick, though.
Fucking he's really dark. His mom, they were at his mom's like suicide mission. The mom was in the hospital on her deathbed, and then she was like, oh, I want to die. And then they're like, okay, so they had like a roasting session. You know what I mean? I forgot his name, but it's all about dark humor. So I said Asians are notorious for being
Donald Trump?
Yes, that's it. That's it. Bad drivers. There it is. So I'm talking about that, right? It's a stereotype. But it's true. It's fucking true. And I told him how this lady, like me and my girlfriend, she works at a mall in Milpitas, and I'm driving, and then the lady is in the fucking lane over here. To turn into the mall, you have to be in the far right lane. And she's like, oh shit, moves over here. And it's basically just gonna cut right in front of me. No wave, no sorry, oh my god, sorry, I don't know how to drive. So I said, Asian people, they don't know they're running you off the road. They don't know. They're just like looking straight, and when they turn, they're still looking straight still. Like they're just like, oh shit, I must turn left. White,
Super mechanical.
old white ladies that are like in their mid 40s will purposely run you off the road. It's because when I was in Roseville, all the crazy white ladies, the soccer moms, would be like, fuck you. Like, they'd be like, fuck you, flipping you off and shit. And I was like, you really, bitch? You want to fucking... So I was like, at least the Asian people don't know they're doing it. So that's what I was saying. If I was a stand-up comedian, that would be one of my acts. As I'd say...
Accidental.
That would
And
be...
the blatant ones.
Yeah, the accidentals and the
blatant
ones.
accidents.
And then...
Are the aggressive.
And then I was
white
like...
soccer moms.
No, but check it out. And then after that, and I was like saying it in the video, and I was like, And then I'll talk about everything. I'll talk about Mexicans. And I looked at Blasphemous. I was like, people wouldn't even want to hear what I got to say about Mexicans. About the, giving their kids soda before they're 1 year old. And the fucking
taking them to horror movies before they're 2.
All that shit. And then, that's all I said. And then the video kept going on. So someone commented and said, wait, what do you have to say about Mexicans? And I was like, what? I was just talking about Asians for about like 5 fucking minutes. And then crazy soccer mom white ladies for another like 2 minutes. I just said one little split thing about Mexicans. And then that person was like, what do you have to say? You look like you're Mexican. What are you going to say? And then I said, fuck, it's on my YouTube
Too much
thing.
pride.
I was just like, life is all a balance. I can say great things about every culture and bad things about every culture. I'll say good things about Mexicans. I'll say bad things about Mexicans. I am half. And I'll talk about every culture. I'll talk about black people. I'll talk about white people. I'll talk about Mexicans. It's better to talk shit and to address it rather than not.
Yeah.
I think.
As long as you have a reason to back up your statement. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
and not in a hateful way.
Not in a hateful way, yeah.
James Hetfield said he's in Colorado now. He left California. And he was living in the Bay Area. He was living in Marin. From Metallica, James Hetfield, he left because he said it's the liberals that he meets were getting pissed off at him.
One mindset.
Because he likes hunting. He likes hunting for his food. He likes hunting. And so does Joe Rogan because they're on the Joe Rogan podcast. And then he's like, I had to get the fuck out. Everyone is, one track minded and they're just vegans. And like he mentioned to them that he like went and killed a bear and they're just like completely like, you are the fucking devil for doing that. Not the devil, but like...
It depends on the bear.
It depends on the circumstance. But if he was if he was just going hunting, if he used it, if he killed the bear for food and for hide, or not hide, but like to make something out of it, that's okay.
It has to be the right kind of bear, though. It can't be the California bear. It can't be the black bear, I don't think. Those are endangered. There are bears that are not endangered that you could kill.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if it's recreational, I would not ever fucking kill an animal for fun at all. If I would kill an animal, it'd be to eat it.
Yeah, hell no. I would love to go to like wherever, shoot a fucking duck,
Bend or
catch
not.
it.
Oh no,
and then fucking
that's hey, my bad. I'll kill small animals.
like a duck or something.
I've already shot squirrels and shit.
Yeah.
Ducks, yeah.
But now, like,
do those count as animals? No.
The whole thing where they might pass it to where it's legal already in Zimbabwe to hunt elephants.
Oh,
elephants are
yes.
endangered.
And Trump passed it, right?
He didn't pass it, but it's in the works to where it might be
legal again.
Legal for Americans to go to Zimbabwe and hunt elephants to make elephant trophies, which is just sad and
that's very sad.
It's just stupid, and I'm not one to say things are inhumane, but it is inhumane, and it's not one to get emotional about politics, but it has a lot to do with the food chain. There's a reason why they're endangered.
Good call, yes.
They're endangered for a reason, and if we don't have elephants,
something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna.
See, that's one thing that
there's a reason.
Nobody
like,
ever thinks
you have
about.
and people don't even think about like how hunting for whales is still legal in Norway and it's still legal in Japan.
Yeah.
Whales are endangered. Okay, so you need to. This is not the Viking ages anymore, where people kill whales like
blubber and shit.
For blubber and to make fucking jackets and to make food out of it, shit like that.
I'm very, very disappointed.
Don't kill fucking elephants.
I am so fucking disappointed.
And if it passes, I'm not gonna fucking. And yes, I did vote for Trump.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna re-elect him specifically for that. Even though I agree with a lot of the stuff that he's passing. If this passes, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna vote further down the ballot for someone who's not going to be a president.
Yeah, exactly. Someone else, a Green Party, or wait, what is that shit called?
I'll just put Joey Condo down.
Hey, he wins. Hey, people, the human race has I'm disappointed. In fucking, I'm sad to say I'm a fucking human because one, the fact that we have racial tension and shit. Who's to say why? We don't know if it's because people of color are fucking just like, oh, they feel like that, or if it's not. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. All I know is that it would not hurt. It would not hurt if some catastrophe happened and at least like fucking 75% of the population of humans died. I swear to God, that's one thing I think about. I'm like, that would be a good thing for Mother Earth. You go and you look up on the fucking.
It might be, yeah, because it would balance out the food chain.
It would.
Yeah.
Think about this shit. Think about how many fucking animal life forms there are. Okay, how many cats are there on the planet? How many spiders are on the planet? How many ants? How many humans? There's so much fucking life on this planet. So much going on. But no one causes as much.
But if we were 70% of us was killed by like some life-threatening meteor or something,
Yeah.
then we would be an endangered species. Think about that.
Yeah, but we'd probably
like,
fucking repopulate like
we would, no, we
fucker,
would, because
man.
we're the most advanced species there is. Like,
But check this shit
we could
out.
shoot, we could swim, we could build shit. You know?
Where we live is in Silicon Valley, right? You drive by
Not
Great
for
Mall.
long, but I know.
I showed you that video, right, with all those condos and apartments being built.
Yeah.
And then I've been up in the hill recently, and you start to see the smog. Shanghai, China has the worst smog. Behind that is like New Delhi, India, and then behind that is another Chinese city. So everyone that's moving here into Milpitas is Indian and or Chinese, mainly. They're gonna bring that same exact smog to here. So that same poison that is going on over in Asia is gonna be coming here. So I'm just like, wow, it's a spread. Like fucking
Now
Joe Rogan said.
like they even have a limit on children in China now because they're so overpopulated.
Then they already have that.
And
The
if
one child law.
the one child law, and sometimes
They'll kill it if
if it's a female.
yeah.
So they have a I don't know what the percentage is, but the percentage of male to female is significantly higher than female, and they're highly educated there. So the ones who don't even make it as doctors or engineers and are sent out here, and the ones who don't make it as doctors and engineers there
Yeah.
are sent to the military, so that strengthens their military, and people go, why is Trump wanting to strengthen the military? It's because we have to stay at the top at all times.
Yes.
We're America, okay? Like, we're,
Right.
Russia and China are always knocking on the door,
Yes.
military-wise, so if they have